So my mom checked out from the local library, the Grand Budapest Hotel, from I think 2014. Yeah. Guys, I am not on the Wes Anderson train at all. I am not on the Darjeeling Limited. I keep giving this asshat some chances, and all I see is him just ratcheting up the pretentiousness. So, in this movie, we have the story of an author who is deceased in the mid-80s, how he, in the 60s, talked to this guy who owns this hotel, the Grand Budapest Hotel. It was in decline, but he got his story about it. The guy said, well, I was a bellhop under this guy, Ralph Fiennes, Gustav, and my name is Zero, and well, this is how this all went down. So this guy, Gustav, he wine and dines all the rich patrons of the hotel, banging the elderly ladies, and eventually he gets, one of them dies, but he's in the will, and he's going to get this priceless painting, so they say. Well, as he tries to take it, he basically takes it. He doesn't quite steal it, but he takes it before everybody had time to really protest the will reading. Had his servant gift wrapped it, and he puts this confidential envelope about how this butler had witnessed her murder, and he flees. But Gustav and Zero have the painting. They're aboard a train. Some stuff gets to him. Gustav's accused of murder. He goes to prison. Zero has a girlfriend played by, and I looked her name up because I've been saying it wrong for a few years. God damn it, Saoirse Ronan. She has a quirky birthmark on the side of her head because it's quirky. Works at a pastry outfit, and she makes cakes for them. Well, for Gustav, with utensils to help him get, tunnel his way out of prison. Well, he escapes with the help of, goodness sake, Harvey Keitel. and he's off with Zero, and they're gonna solve the mystery of this murder, I suppose. Meanwhile, the villain is played by Adrian Brody. His henchman is William Dafoe. He's knocking people off. There's a lawyer played by Jeff Goldblum. He gets killed. At one point, Zero's girlfriend seems like maybe she got beheaded, but no, it was this the sister of the witness butler, who I can't pronounce his name, but he was the bad guy in Quantum of Solace. You know who he is. He was in Diving Bell and Butterfly, blah blah blah. Yeah, there's a lot of familiar faces in here, most of them Wes Anderson alums. Bill Murray shows up. Owen Wilson. Wow. So, one thing I did like... Oh, hey, squirrel. What am I, the dog from Up? One thing I liked was how, as Gustav has all these concierge guys helping him out with this operation, they want to tip him for helping. And they're like, no, come on, please. Really. We're off duty. So Bill Murray had called in the forces, and now Owen Wilson's like the concierge guy at the Grand Budapest. Not really a whole lot for either of them to do, really. But as a mystery, I don't feel like this holds up. The confidential letter stuffed in with the gift wrapping would have been noticed. The painting had been unwrapped before. They took it out, put it up on the train as they're on their train ride back from the old lady's funeral, and they did notice it. Then we have the girlfriend, I think her name's Agnes, Saoirse Ronan. How did she not notice? She wrapped the painting back up. How do I know she wrapped it up? Because we saw it getting unwrapped a second time. No one checks the back of a painting. Christ. And all that really said was, in case she's murdered, all of her belongings go to Gustav. That's it. There was very little concern for actually solving a damn mystery. But we just kind of, by hearsay, assume that Adrian Brody, who's acting like a douche the whole time, is the bad guy. Because they just try to make it obvious. So it's a non-mystery. But, oh, it has style, it has quirks. Well, let's see. Every possible shot is head on. Like film school 101 at a community college basic. It's like you were shooting some kind of training video on sexual harassment in the workplace. Basic shit. And everybody goes nuts over it. Yeah, there's some interesting work of miniatures here and there where they superimpose actors and it gives it a quirky feel, but it's not necessarily realism. You may get a chuckle out of it here and there. This is not best picture caliber shit. I certainly wouldn't say so. They go on to explain that Ralph Fiennes didn't live too terribly long. Good stuff that is. Zero is being harassed on a train again, but he got roughed up trying to defend him. Also, Saoirse Ronan and her kid in the future, this is, died of a disease. I forgot what they said it was. But yeah, Zero has the hotel, and that's about it. Why did we need extra framing on this story? Hell if I know. Grand Budapest Hotel, I give it 2.5. Yeah, I'm saying 2.5 because there's some parts where you may appreciate subtle humor here and there, but I feel like part of the problem here is too many characters are unrealistic. Ralph Fiennes, over the top is all hell. Who goes and has like an argument about perfume during, stop and actually have this argument during a jailbreak? What the hell? And this no talent kid helping him, God, he's awful. See him some more shit, I'm gonna 2.5 out of 4 stars.